Hello, family. This is the Empress Speaks. And before I ended my night, I wanted to check in with you all and see how you were doing. For those who are like me, celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. Hope you're doing something fun tonight. I spent this evening with my amazing sons. We had dinner at Papa Do's, and I'll be honest with you, I had lost 12 pounds before I left Vegas to come back home to Texas, and I gained them all back. I gained them all back. Feel like this chin is trying to double up on me. It's a mess, but I had fun. I ate what I wanted to eat. I drank what I wanted to drink, and just enjoyed myself and my family. And I hope that for those of you who are celebrating, you did the same. And if you're not celebrating, you enjoy your family. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to check in on you all tonight and also check in on the energy. It's a lot going on. I wanted to pull some tarot on the situation with Barack Obama's sous chef that was found in a pond near Martha's Vineyard. I think it was on Sunday, and we also had another drowning of a little toddler in a pool. And I had a very dear friend, a guy that I dated, whose daughters they were only a year apart. When they were 8 or 9 years old, they drowned in the Alabama River. They would have been 28 years old. They were the same age as my son. And actually, 6 and 8. You know, the oldest one would have been the same age as my oldest son, Joshua, who was 28. But yeah, they drowned. So I guess, whenever I hear about a drowning, it gives me some sense of, I reminisce on that situation, that tragedy, and my heart just goes out to anyone who loses a child, much less loses a child to drowning. So I think, we have to be mindful that we teach our children how to swim, for one, as early as possible, but we also teach them swimming safety, and we make sure we take the necessary precautions to ensure that the child, a child is going to be a child, and to ensure that the child does not, breach any type of, I can't even think straight. I've had a few drinks, parameters or any type of, barriers, and end up in a pool. That's horrible. So I wanted to kind of pull some tarot on that, but I think I'm going to let the situation kind of not really sort itself out, but let the energy settle before I start to pull tarot on that at this time, just because one thing that just isn't sitting well with me, and that is the sous chef. He was 45 years old and had taken swimming lessons previously. I think there's some video of him swimming. He seemed to be a pretty decent swimmer, but in a pond by Martha's Vineyard, and I would assume that it's guarded or at least monitored, and I would also assume that he had gone paddle boating before, maybe frequently in that area. So, I don't know. I've got some speculations. I pull the devil's card here. I've got some speculations here, but I'm just going to let the energy speak and guide me through how I should approach this reading, or even when I should approach it. Seems like the lights are dimming. Okay. Turning on and off. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe my ring light is messing up. I don't know. It's odd. So, anywho, let's pull some tarot, right? Spirit guides, ancestors, protect me as I do the reading for my collective. Protect those who listen to this reading and their families. Protect my families from any negative energy or spell work. Send it back and transmute the energy into something positive, because love is the highest frequency. What do we have in the energies this evening, July 25th, 10:56 p.m.? Very first card is the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. So somebody may be feeling a sense of being overwhelmed, or just not, I don't know, cooperative or not flexible with the situation. Too many cards. Spirit, give me more on this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Got a Judgment card in reverse. And we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So someone is feeling overwhelmed, trying to avoid judgment. Judgment, generally when I see the Judgment call, I feel like it's something the divine is doing or something that's happening. Judgment being called in the 5D, so as above, so below. So if judgment is called in the spiritual realm, then you will see this judgment being manifested in the 3D. Okay, and we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Could be somebody with water in their chart, perhaps a Cancer. So this person is, trying to prevent this judgment with a new approach. They're trying to come at this a different way. They're trying to stop judgment from being called, and I'm curious to know how they're going to be able to do that. I don't know if they can do that. Give me more, Spirit, on this Four of Cups in reverse, please. Thank you. All right. We've got the Five of Swords here, so someone is definitely thinking that they're going to engage by having some type of argument. Their strategy to open the lines of communication is to initiate some type of argument and or create some type of conflict where there's going to be a conversation. Could be an Aquarius, or definitely or perhaps someone with air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So they want to force some type of argument or initiate some type of argument. Give me more on this Five of Swords, Spirit. We've got the Temperance here. So someone is trying to use an argument in order to bring some type of balance and create a calm atmosphere. What they're trying to do is initiate an argument, present their side of the case so that the scales could tilt towards them in terms of your perception and willingness to open the lines of communication. How you are perceiving them is problematic, and so they want to spark this argument, passionate argument with you, in order to prevent judgment, or to stop the separation. Some of you may be in a separation with yourself in a twin flame. Okay, give me more on this Temperance, Spirit. Thank you. Got the Two of Wands in reverse. So someone, someone is just kind of, instead of moving towards you, making a planning and preparing to make this bold move towards you, they're stuck. They're stuck, they're procrastinating, and they're not able to sort themselves out, if you will, for whatever reason. It could be something to do with their current living situation or confidence level. I'm getting that it's just their confidence level is very low. Their ability or their assurance and or confidence in their level to communicate and spark this passionate argument is very low. They don't want to come off as crazy, so they're in a very strategic mode, trying to come up with some way to incite an argument with you so that passions can bring out some sense of truth. I know it sounds convoluted, but that's the energy that I'm getting. And speaking of energy, I'm gonna go ahead and do a sage really quick because something is interfering here with this reading, some type of energy. So one moment. Okay, thank you. I am back. So, yep, we've got our sage going, so hopefully we have cleared all of that energy. So we last talked about our Two of Wands in reverse. So basically someone is just kind of stifled here. They're stuck in their own tracks here. They're not able to come forward because they're trying to strategically plan how they're going to incite this argument between the two of you, and in hopes that this argument will produce some type of passionate revelation or conversation about your feelings that puts you in a state of communication again, or ends this impasse between you and them so that you're no longer in separation. And see, we have the Six of Cups here, so they're having these nostalgic moments of reminiscing when you were together, romantically or even in a work situation. So being in your energy is very important right now. And especially as we're coming up on this Lion's Gate, I think they're kind of in a rush or have a higher sense of urgency to be in your energy. Okay, and we've got the Nine of Swords here. So there's certainly a lot of trepidation about this. They're in some type of mental mind imprisonment where you're all they can think about. But no one knows that they're thinking about you. They're not sharing with others their emotions or what's going on with them. On the outside, they look perfectly fine. They're kind of functional, walking toxic individuals, almost like functional alcoholics. They're able to function in a very toxic and perhaps even karmic relationship, in which outwardly they present as a happy married couple with the world at their feet, a happy home, a happy life, and that is the farthest thing from the truth with them. Can I get more on this Nine of Swords, Spirit? We got the Two of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So there is some disunion and separation, which we already, it came out earlier in the reading. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So someone who's emotionally depleted, they really don't have a lot of emotional intelligence either in this situation. This could be your person, or it may be you in this energy. But I'm getting that this is someone external to you, your person. Could be a divine masculine, especially here with this Two of Cups in reverse. This separation is causing this person a lot of anxiety, a lot of trepidation, a lot of stress, keeping up this farce or this charade that they're happy and they're really not. They're struggling. They're struggling mentally and as well as spiritually. So anytime we struggle mentally and spiritually, or even in one area, it manifests in all other areas. So this person may be experiencing some health issues as a result of this mental conflict that they're going through, as well as spiritual conflict. Because if this is your soulmate, here's an Emperor here. Definitely could be a twin flame masculine. If this is your Emperor, he's emotionally depleted, mentally depleted. And at this point, he is exhausting all mental remedies available to him that he can think of strategically to come into union with you, to come up out of the separation, to include but not limited to creating an argument with you to incite some type of passionate revelation. It can make sense, but this is what they're thinking of doing. They want to, start picking argument with you, and just to test to see if you're even you even have them on the mind, on the dome right now. They just, it's kind of like any attention is better than none. So they just want to figure out how they can come towards you or communicate with you and communicate some type of argument, which is crazy. But give me more spirit on this King of Cups in reverse. Yep, we've got the Eight of Swords here. So this person feels like they're trapped in their own thoughts. They cannot control their obsessive thought over you. They cannot control wanting to be near you, in your energy, work with you or something. That's a problem for them. No matter how they try to overwhelm themselves with work or throw themselves into work or into pretending that this happy life and home situation exists, they can't. They feel trapped in their own mind, in their own world. And that's presenting a lot of difficulties for them because they're slowly breaking down, whereas this person has been very logical, a shrewd business person. They're very much so in the opposite, energy right now because they're not able to function. Can I get more on this Eight of Swords spirit? Again, they're very nostalgic. The Six of Cups, that's all they think about. That's what keeps them in this perpetual state of doubt and fear and mind imprisonment. They can't escape it. They have to do something. We've got the Lovers in reverse. They really want this separation to end. They want to be in union with you. But they've not done the work necessary to do it. They just want to receive the rewards without the work. They're very familiar with what they need to do. We've got three cards that popped out. I'm going to take all three. The very first one is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So they've got a lot of lust over you. They see you as a star, hope, faith, balance, renewal. You're everything to them. And they have a lot of desire for you and want to be with you. But they're not making any moves. I think this card here that we just pulled, the Five of Pentacles, is indicating how spiritually bankrupt this person is. They are, they may be materialistically wealthy and well off, financially secure, but they feel like they're just out in the cold without you. They've been left out in the cold and abandoned, and they're at a spiritual loss. They're spiritually bankrupt because you are their wish fulfillment. You are their better half. And we could be looking at different signs here: Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, heavy on the water signs here. So this person feels abandoned and left out in the cold, and they really can't escape how much they think of you. They can't get you off their minds and out of their dreams, so they may actually be visiting you on the 5 dimension or 5D realm. And as we're going into the Lion's Gate, as I mentioned in an earlier reading, it's going to be very important that you protect your energy, especially sexual energy, because if this person has any knowledge of the occult, they may be going to a practitioner or they may be able themselves to connect with you and get into your energy and use sexual magic to try to manifest you, because this is what they want to do. They want you back they want to be back in your energy, but they also want to be in your life again. And so what's causing a lot of conflict here is that they're not able to manifest you, so they're thinking of everything positive and negative in order to get your attention and to find out whether or not there's some type of emotional attachment still there, if the thrill is still there. And I know many of you are saying in the readings, in the comments, it's over, it's done. This is how this person is feeling. They're not showing any signs of vulnerability or weakness outwardly. They look very strong. They look very focused, as if they don't have a care in the world about this connection. But it truly, all they care about is this connection. So, in Page of Cups in reverse, this is how you see them: as a flatterer, a bullshitter. You know that this person is just emotionally immature. You can't trust their offer. If they came to you, you don't want an offer from them. You don't want anything else to do with them. And they can sense intuitively that you feel that way. They we've got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Wands. They want to change your perception of them. They want to improve how you perceive them. They know that you're intuitive. We've got this Hierophant in reverse. They know that you're intuitive because they've gone to a practitioner. This is what I've been picking up on. They've gone to a practitioner to discuss the situation with you. Okay. Yeah. They want to come out of separation. And they're probably using practitioners or planning to use practitioners to influence the outcome of this situation. So we're going to leave that right here. For those of you for whom this resonates with, you may want to look at a spiritual practitioner to assist you if you're not able to do it yourself, with just protecting your energy, even more so as we go into this Lion's Gate apex very shortly or very soon. So just to make sure that no one is invading your energy, make sure you're doing your meditations and or rituals that you would do to protect your energy, and make sure that your vibrational frequency is high. Okay? I'm going to leave the reading right here for this evening. So I always welcome our guests to stay a while, to join our soul family and tribe. All you have to do is like this video and share and subscribe if you really want to be a part of our soul family, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos that I upload. And as always, my loves, take care of yourself and each other, and have a wonderful evening.